What's happening? We're talking about the secrets of the pooch belly. All right, I'm gonna get lots of hits on this one. I'm excited. All right, I know tons of people out there. They're always complaining about how they exercise, how they do crunches, how they stop eating. All right, and they can't get rid of their pooch belly. It just will not go away. All right. First of all, crunches aren't going to get rid of your pooch belly. You cannot spot reduce fat. Okay, just because you do crunches does not mean that your waistline is going to slim. Okay, it's all about diet, cardio, and some other factors that we're going to talk about today. Exercise like cardio will help to slim you down overall, but the pooch belly might stay for reasons that we're going to cover. All right, and you definitely don't want to cut your calories drastically because that fat will come back with a vengeance because you're going to drop your metabolism. All right, we're going to start off with the pelvis. Okay, the pelvis. It is like a ball. All right, the pelvis is the kind of like the connection between your upper body and your lower body. And so underneath your pelvis is your legs, and on top of your pelvis is your upper body. And so your upper body kind of sits in and is supported by this kind of like pelvic ball right here. All right. Now, do me a favor. Try this out. Go up to a wall. All right. Nice flat wall, nothing on it, and turn around. Push your heels against the wall. Stand real tall. Shoulders against the wall. Head back. Okay. Heels, butt, shoulders, head on the wall. You're gonna feel a little bit of space between your back and the wall. Okay. It can be a little bit of space. It can be a lot of space. For a lot of people, it's a lot of space. Take your hands, all right, and put it between your back and the wall. Okay, how much of your hand fits between there? It should go to right about here. You know what I'm saying? Right about this area here. All right. Most of you guys are probably going to be able to fit your whole hand through. Some of you may even be able to fit your whole arm through. I find that most of my clients with pooch bellies can fit their whole arm through. Now the problem with that is your pelvis, which is supposed to just be barely tipped forward, is tipped way forward like this here. Now when the pelvis is tipped that far forward, all the contents, the abdominal contents, the viscera, the organs start to spill out of the front. And so that's what gives that look of the pooch belly, or what Paul Chek calls the Budweiser tumor, because everything is spilling forward and the guts are just falling out. All right, that's where a lot of your pooch bellies are coming from. Your pelvis is out of line. Your hip flexors are so tight from sitting down on your butt all day that it brings your spine out of line, tips the pelvis forward, and everything falls forward, including your gut. All right, now you want to correct that. How do you correct that? You gotta go get a trainer. You need to find somebody who is educated in how to correct posture. Okay, how to correct the rotation of the pelvis. You're gonna have to work your external obliques. You're gonna have to work your lower abdominals. Okay, it's a process that takes some time. All right, but once you can activate those muscles, stretch out your hip flexors, strengthen the abdominals, and bring that pelvis back to where it's supposed to be. Once again, those organs and all that stuff will sit back on top and they won't be falling out the front. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? You want to be here. You don't want to be there. Your whole arm shouldn't be able to fit between your back and the wall when you do the wall test. Okay? Another reason you might have a pooch belly is because you don't go duty. All right? You guys got to drop bombs like 3 times a day. All right? People don't believe me. They'll be like, I'm not constipated. I go duty once a day. You're constipated. All right, if you're constipated, you've got extra feces and matter and stuff in your gut, and so of course that's going to show. All right, constipation shows. Okay, I see it every day. I see constipated people all day. All right, it's nasty because I don't like to think about that. People have to go duty. If food going into your mouth takes 14 to 16 hours to come out your butt, then you should be pooing like 3 times a day. Okay, constipation is considered, there's different definitions of constipation. The one that I like to use is you should be pooing out like 12 inches of poo a day. Okay, and like Paul Chek says, in basketball terms, that can either be a 12-inch center or 2 6-inch guards. You feel me? All right, so 12 inches a day. You should be going 30 minutes after every meal. That is good digestion. If not, you've got mad meals in that gut. And when you've got mad meals in that gut, you get inflammation, all that toxic stuff going on in the gut. You can actually shut down the muscles in your abdominal wall. And if the muscles in the abdominal wall are helping to keep all those organs and all that fat from falling forward, it just lets the tide roll in. You understand what I'm saying? Those muscles that are supposed to hold everything up go flaccid and loose, and everything falls forward, and then you've got a pooch belly. Okay? So, where do you get information about this? Where do I get information about this? Dr. Jensen's Guide to Better Bowel Care. This book is the shit. Alright? Paul Chek's book, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy. One of the best books out there. There's a good questionnaire in there that involves several different factors of, just health, vitality, weight loss, and whatnot. One of the sections on the questionnaire is your digestive system, and it will give you a good idea of how healthy or how unhealthy your digestive system is. If you're looking for somebody, because the average trainer doesn't know a lot about posture and pelvic tilt and stuff like that, go to chekinstitute.com and you can look for a practitioner in your area. I think that link is like on the bottom left, I believe. And so you can hire a Czech practitioner and they can show you exercises to get your pelvis lifted back to where it's supposed to be, pull everything back in, and you can actually get rid of your pooch belly. Okay? I'm out. www.myspace.com/fooddudetv, youtube.com/fooddudetv. Tell your friends, save me as a friend, and I'm out. Peace.